all state employees in Montana. That's the university system, the entire executive branch of state government, the entire judicial branch, the entire legislative branch. This month, January 2016, and then again in January of 2017, will be receiving pay raises as part of the state employee pay plan. And we also then have the Montana University System pay plan that's tied into that because we receive from the legislature some funding for state raises because we are in the university system state employees. So the Montana University System's pay plan that was crafted in significant part through collective bargaining with our staff and our faculty organizations, provides then the specifics for how those pay adjustments will be implemented this month and then again in January of 2017. And in the Montana University System, across the system, the pay adjustments will be for hourly staff, for the hourly wage staff, 50 cents per hour, effective this month, and then again in January of 2017. And then for the salaried contract, faculty, professional staff, administrators, the salary adjustment will be 2%, effective at the same time point, sure. January of 2016 and January of 2017.
And I think, Kevin, what's causing a little bit of consternation is the fact that, the average Montanan looks in the newspaper, hears on the radio, oh gosh, Montana's 49th as far as, annual income. And then we see that the President Engstrom and President Cruzado and the major administrators, folks in the Board of Regents themselves, all getting pay raises that will make them at least maybe 10 times more than the average person makes. So obviously there's a little bit of consternation there with folks saying, well, gee whiz, if times are tough, why are they getting these raises? So I guess that's the question.
Well, that's a good question. The list that I saw printed in the Missoulian of administrator salaries, those aren't necessarily the highest salaries on campus. I know last year we paid some faculty more than some of those salaries that are in the administrative salaries, and we're proud of that, and that is a good thing. And it's for this reason, Peter. The point is well taken that Montana is a state where we can never expect our salaries and wages to be close to the average nationwide, whether that's an employee in the university system or an employee for any other Montana employer. The salaries that I saw listed in the Missoulian for the administrative raises, the day after the story ran, I did a double check to look at the comparison of those salaries to national averages for other state public college university systems, and largely the percentile was that the salaries that we're paying for those administrators after the pay raises take effect are somewhere between 60 to 70% of the national average. Similarly, for faculty, for our full professors, the average salary for a full professor at the University of Montana is about 72% of the national average, and that is quite a ways below what the average per capita income in Montana is for non-university system jobs compared to the national average. So in Montana we lag, but when last I saw, looking at state wage and hour data, the Montana per capita income was better than 70% of the national average. average. So the difficulty is when we have to hire these positions, we're in a national market, just like any other Montana employer. We're trying to be competitive with our hiring ability to be able to recruit and retain capable people, but we also recognize that we can never afford to come close to what they're paying elsewhere in the nation, and that's why you'll see those administrative salaries and faculty salaries at UM somewhere closer to 60 or 70% of the national average.